Our next Outstanding Teaching and Mentoring Award recipient is Jason Skeels.
Jason Skeels is entering his 15th year in education and is being honored as a teacher and coach at Adrian High School. He graduated from Tecumseh High School, Grand Valley State University with a bachelor's degree in group social studies and a master's degree from Michigan State University in educational technology. Currently, he is an instructional coach for Adrian Public Schools. At the time of this nomination, he was teaching social studies and has also taught freshman seminar, civics, economics, history of sports in the U.S., senior seminar, and sociology. He has also participated in a variety of committees for school improvement, technology, hiring, and curriculum. Knowing the value of the whole student, he is involved in many extracurricular activities and sports. He enjoys tutoring students in small groups and individually. He takes pride in his time and efforts as a coach. He has coached various sports, including JV and varsity football, JV and varsity softball, of which he is the current head varsity coach. He helped establish a powerlifting club that is now a varsity sport at Adrian High School. Jason feels as educators, it is our job to get our students involved in their community and know what is happening around them. He tries to prepare them for the real world with real-life examples, projects, guest speakers, and community participation and involvement. He works hard to try to establish a positive relationship with his students. He wants them to know they can trust him and come to him in times of need. Jason stated, "With active teaching, a student-centered classroom, community interaction, and movement in the classroom, I feel my classroom is a great place to come and learn."
He's a great coach. He pushes really hard on the field. He is very encouraging, and he pushes you past what you think you can do and your limits. And in the classroom, he is very helpful. He helps you when you need help.
Mr. Skeels was my civics and economics teacher last year, and I like him because he was always there to help you if you ever needed questions, and his grading scale was kind of different, so he graded on participation and not on correctness.
He's probably one of my favorite teachers. I had him last year for economics, and he's really nice.
Mr. Skeels has been a mentor to me from his first year at Adrian in 2017 when I was a senior until now, 4 years out of high school. He has helped with Adrian Public Schools in countless ways, one of them being through the softball program. My senior year on the softball team, we learned so much more than just softball skills and how to play the game. He taught us about how to be a family rather than a team. He even gave us valuable lessons about life, like nothing good happens after midnight. And since high school, I've had the pleasure of helping with the softball program and most recently the middle school program. I didn't think that I was capable of teaching middle schoolers softball, but Mr. Skeels assured me that that was possible. He made sure that I'd help every step of the way, and he would even take time out of his day to help make my practice plans, and he took time out of his own practices to have the high schoolers help the middle schoolers with the basics. That's just the type of person that Mr. Skeels is. He's the leader that is just always trying to teach. And if you know him, you know that. He wants his players and students to succeed not only on the softball field and in the classroom, but in life. Day in and day out, he is selfless for his students, players, and his community.
Several students supported Jason's nomination for this award, and their comments reflect his success as a teacher to support these students. A couple of key comments read like this: Mr. Skeels always has the students' best interest in mind. He is an outstanding leader. Mr. Skeels is also very motivating, kind, and helpful to his students. He is good at giving clear, concise information and direction. His lessons are fun and easy to follow. He is a chill guy who encourages his students to be better while also providing a comfortable environment. Another student stated, Mr. Skeels has a passion for what he does. He makes learning fun for everyone in the room. He makes sure everyone fully understands the material before giving us an assignment. He doesn't only care about the schoolwork, he also cares about how we're doing outside of school.
Would you rather walk through cobwebs or touch something slimy? So make your choice and then you're going to do your movement. Mr. Skeels, I can't tell
guys got it. You guys got it figured out.
You hate sliding.
That's what we're doing.
Everybody wants sliding, and you hate sliding.
I can deal with this. I don't like cobwebs. Those spiders? No way.
And another student statement read, "When I go to class, he always is welcoming to everyone, and he is just so kind to everyone, and he makes us feel wanted here at the school." Jason is a huge family man with lots of support for all his activities. In his spare time, he likes to watch sports, coach, play sports, lift weights, run, bike, and enjoy the outdoors through camping, time on the water, and exploring new places. He has a wife, Megan, and 2 daughters, Anderson, who is a first grader at Lincoln, and 3-year-old Gracie, who will soon be a mini Maple.
Congratulations, Mr. Skeels.
Congratulations, Mr. Skeels.
Congratulations, Mr. Skeels.
Congrats on the Outstanding Teacher and Mentor Award, Coach. You deserve it.
Congratulations, Jason. Please come forward and accept the award.
Well, I did write a speech here, but I'm going to go a little ad-lib to start. I just told Jenny that it was very cool to see Becca on there, former player, student of mine, so it was neat to see that. So just take a moment for me to take this all in. Pretty cool, I'm impressed. And thank you guys for this honor. So I'll go back to the speech now. I'm extremely thankful to the Adrian Schools Educational Foundation for choosing me as an outstanding educator this year. I look around at the other outstanding educators who were selected, and I'm extremely impressed with what they do every day. Stephen Garrett, who I've seen in action throughout my past 5 years at Adrian, makes math fun and exciting for our students on a daily basis. Nate Parker is a real example of a leader in his building and throughout the district who is highly respected by everybody. Those are just 2 of the individuals who have been chosen tonight that I've had the privilege to work with directly, and I don't feel like compared to them as well as the others that have been selected. I am very excited nonetheless to deliver my speech on such an important occasion in my life. It is a huge honor for me to receive this award for being recognized for doing something I'm passionate about and truly enjoy. I've always told my students, find a career you enjoy, not a job. And I feel I found that here at Adrian Public Schools. I spent 9 years in Northern Michigan teaching, 5 years here, and after that tough decision to leave Northern Michigan, I think I made the right choice. I look forward to coming to school every day, working with students, my peers, administration, and others who make this a wonderful environment for learning and growth, even if it is dancing in the first grade classroom, which was not planned. I didn't think that'd be in the video. When I was a sophomore in high school, a particular teacher, who was also a coach of mine, helped me decide that education is where I wanted to go with my career. Since that time, I've grown tremendously as a person, and especially as an educator. Having experiences teaching some middle school, a lot of high school, coaching a number of sports, and interacting with thousands of students over the past 14 years, I've seen the role of education, and especially that of an educator, change. I feel that as an educator, we're not only responsible for teaching students, facilitating discussion, developing engaging activities, and contributing to their learning development, we are also responsible for preparing them for life in a difficult society today. A world of COVID, social media, anxiety, biased media, and so many non-truths. Teachers are imperative to helping students make sound decisions and find what is best for them. I want to thank everyone who has helped me get to this point. First, I need to thank the students, parents, staff, and administration at Adrian Public Schools. I've been fortunate enough to work with some outstanding kids and their families, both directly and indirectly, over the past 5 years. Some of them are in attendance tonight. I've also worked with some great staff and administration who have made my experience at Adrian such a positive one, who have helped me grow both personally and professionally. Next, I need to thank my family. My mom and dad are here tonight, and they have supported my goals and dreams, though some have been unrealistic, for 37 years now. Whether it be logically, financially, late night studying, no cards in high school with my mom, and especially making me realize what is realistic for me. Also, my younger brother and his family who are in attendance. He's always been there to listen to me complain, hear my concerns, and be a calming influence throughout my entire life. And lastly, I'd like to thank my wife and kids who put up with a teacher and coach who comes home either beaming with pride and happiness after a great day of school or a win on the softball field, or a cranky, stubborn, frustrated teacher who might have had a rough day in the classroom or lost on the field. Somehow Megan stuck with me, and we have 2 crazy kids that have joined us in this journey of life. Thank you again to Adrian Schools Educational Foundation for all you do for Adrian Public Schools and the students. And I'll leave you with some of my typical slogans I've used over the past few years. One was already mentioned. Be great. What we always talk about in our softball program, and I try to instill in each and every one of the young ladies I get the privilege of coaching. The next one, nothing good happens after midnight. What I always remind my students every Friday, though I stole it from a college professor, I found it to be very true. And lastly, go Naples. Thank you.